Buenos dias, Gophers!
I'm Naomi.
And I'm Nelson.
And welcome back to our 13th episode of Gopher Nation News. Hope you guys are having a good morning. Now, on to our question of the week.
Our question of the week is, how many federal holidays are there in a year? Is it A11, B1, C50, or D21?
Stay tuned until the end of the episode to see if you are correct.
Now, moving on to some other news we have this week.
Do you guys have questions you would like to have answered about our school?
Like, for example, have you guys ever wondered why the doors by the tennis courts are closed, or why you can only enter school after lunch by the cafeteria entrance?
Well, we have you covered. Scan this QR code, and your advisory teacher will have this code for you too.
Our principal will be on GNN soon to answer your questions.
So fill out this form and QR code here.
Hey Naomi, have you ever purchased anything from the Gopher Hole or know what it is?
Yes, I've purchased a couple food items. Pretty good.
Well, just in case any of our Gophers don't know what it is, we have some information for you.
What is a Gopher Hole?
So the Gopher Hole is a student store run by Miss Nelson's marketing class where we sell things from like food items and clothes and drink items and stuff like that.
What is a best-selling item?
I would say the best-selling item is definitely cup of noodles and the smoothies.
Either the ramen or lately it's been like the Red Bulls.
Probably the cup of noodles because they only go for $1. Come down to get them tomorrow, today, every day, gang. You feel me?
Why should students come here?
It's a positive environment. You get snacks for the low, and they all bussing.
The thrift corner is a little section in the student store where everything there is only 50 cents, except for like shoes and stuff. Those are like $10. But everything there is really cheap, donated by like students of the marketing 5-6 class usually.
Thrift store is a corner beside the Gopher Hole. You can come get it's a lot of mix of clothes, 50 cents for each piece, and we also sell Gresham merchandise, $20 for hoodies, $15 for hats. Come down for real.
Why should students join marketing class?
Because Miss Nelson is a really cool teacher and it's a fun class.
So for me in her marketing class, I've learned a ton of valuable lessons that I carry with me daily. And actually participating and running the student store, you get such a good hands-on experience, so it's pretty good.
Miss Nelson's like a really nice teacher, so you guys should join, and it really helps us in the future.
It's so good for like writing resumes and then like just getting experience, especially in the student store if you like want to work in like the fast food like business or just with food or anything like that. Like she lets you get your food handler's card and all that, and you can use that like in the real world, you know?
I like to agree with all of them. Ms. Nelson is a really good teacher, and she helped me through a lot to become a better student.
Have you guys ever wondered what some of our newer students who have joined us from different or other countries feel about their experience here with us?
Well, just in case you guys have been wondering too, today we have some of our newer students here to tell us how their experience this year has been going so far.
My name is Oleg. I'm in 10th grade.
Меня зовут Тимофей, я в 12 класі.
Мене звати Марія Регіна, я вчусь в 9 класі.
Я навіть не думав, що я зможу приїхати в Америку, бо це казалось 12 тисяч кілометрів. Оу, це доїхати сюди. Так тяжко вроді би було. Всі казали, що в Америку нереально попасти. І так Бог дав, прийшли сюди.
Еда тут отличается очень. Люди другие, культуры. Одеваются все по-разному.
Я думала, що тут буде більше тепло, більш сонячно. Але ні, тут дуже багато дождю, і мені це дуже не подобається.
Да.
Шоку такого не було. Но просто подобається, що люди одягаються, що вони хочуть. Оце мені дуже подобалося. Що people can wear in what they want. I really like it.
То, как люди одеваются, ихняя еда, то, как они ведут себя, поадекватнее, чем в украинских школах, конечно.
Так, теж одяг і що бояться снігу. Я не знаю, це дуже странно.
То, что здесь школы нормальные. Система легче. System of learning of students is easier than in Ukraine. About like math, in what I learned in 10th grade, I learned this in 6th grade.
Ну, тут много можно рассказать. Но вообще, опять же, то, как они одеваются. Например, если я пойду в украинской школе в пиджаме, меня просто засмеют. Еще люди всегда по-другому ведут. Ученики, например, в украинской школе вообще неадекватно себя некоторые ведут, а здесь более-менее адекватные.
Що можу сказати, програма в Україні чаще, чим тут дуже легко і дуже хороші вчителі, там дуже строгі, можна сказати.
Учителя различаются вообще полностью.
Это
Здесь они добрые. Если ты ответишь на какой-то вопрос, она скажет, что ты молодец, и это правильно. А в украинской школе на что не ответишь, это или неправильно, или неправильно. Или може чуть-чуть правильно.
Що ще можу сказати? Тут все дуже гарно, все дуже по порядку, є всі правила, і тут їх всі майже соблюдають, а там ні.
И еще здесь ланч бесплатный, а там типа пирожочек такой вот 10 гривен стоит. Еще в украинской школе автобусов, во-первых, школьных нету. Придется или на маршрутке, или пешочком топтать. А здесь автобус есть бесплатно, можно подсесть. Ну, лучше, конечно, из дома брать. Потому что я пару раз взял пиццу здесь. И потом сидел в туалете 2 часа.
Перший раз попробувала ці чікі-наггетси, я думала, це що, похоже на собачий корм. Там в Україні у нас на обід борщики, рис і таке. Але теж можна утриматись, нічого нового.
И еще здесь наггетсы, они холодные. Холодные наггетсы вообще есть невозможно, это как резина. Ты просто жуешь ее, она никак не может проживаться.
Українська їда ліпше, ніж американська, це стопудово.
In America, a lot of fast food, yeah. But no only fast food. Like in America, you got Indian food, Mexican food, even you got Ukrainian restaurant, Russian. I really like it. People were like more serious. You can wear not only jeans. You can wear in pajamas. You can go at school winter in slides.
В Украине так одеваются, чтобы выглядеть как бы нормально, как нормальный человек, обычный. Здесь люди, короче, любят виділяться дуже сильно.
Ні, з одної сторони, тут типу, є можливість одягатися, як ти хочеш, як тобі комфортно, і тобі ніхто нічого не скаже. Але якщо ти одінешся так комфортно, як ти хочеш в піжамі в нас в Україні, то подумаєш, що ти трошки незрозуміло.
А еще зимой тут ходят в худи. Из автобуса выходят в худи зимой. То есть в Украине так никто не делает. Все курточки теплые.
Да, курточки, хочу курточку.
И все. Когда я первый раз приехал сюда, ну, точнее, это первый раз, я приехал сюда, и было очень много дождя. Я думал, будет дождь целый год. Потом наступило лето, более-менее солнышко, тепло.
Более-менее, вообще жара.
И вот опять, месяц назад, опять дожди начались, очень жесткие дожди. Мені це не понравилось.
У мене були взагалі проблеми з цим. Я мала жити в Атланті, але і в мене був весь гардероб тільки літній. Я коли прийшла сюди, тут тільки дощ, я мала ходити в шортиках, я така, що? А де сонце?
Yeah, I really like America, but I miss my friends. Environment in Ukraine, I'm really missed it. I miss Ukraine, this vibe in Ukraine. I'm really missed it.
Да, лучше, чем Украина. Школы отличаются полностью. Все отличается. Но мне нравится здесь все равно.
Тут подобається, але і не можна забути про рідну домівку, там де ти народився.
We're here to get you caught up on what we have going on this week, and we also have Brianna and Hannah coming in to do that. Hey guys, I'm Bree.
And I'm Hannah, and here are your sports announcements for the week.
Last Friday, girls basketball had their first home game against Grant High School.
Awesome job, girls.
Today we have girls basketball playing at Roosevelt High School, JV and JV2 at 5:30 and varsity at 7.
Tomorrow, boys basketball has their first home game against Lake Oswego. The theme is camo, so make sure to dress out.
JV at 5:30 and varsity at 7.
Wednesday, girls basketball plays home against Milwaukee, JV at 5:30 and varsity at 7.
Swim also has a meet versus Sandy at home at 4.
Thursday, swim has a meet at Sandy High School at 4, and wrestling has a meet at 6:30.
Make sure to come out and support our Gophers.
Those are all the sports announcements for this week.
See you guys next week.
Thank you, Brianna and Hannah. Hey, Naomi, I have a question. What's the worst gift you ever received?
I'm very grateful to have never had this happen to me. But what about you?
Same thing. I'm very grateful.
Well, we also have our Gopher crew going around and see what gifts you probably shouldn't get people this year.
The question is, what's the worst gift you've ever gotten?
An ugly pair of socks.
I don't know. Shoes, I guess.
It's like a rainbow sweatshirt.
Cool. Shoes.
Cookie.
Oh, my grandma gave me socks.
Probably like socks.
A card. I've never received anything bad.
Frijoles.
A Carhartt beanie that my sister gave me. A snow globe. A book.
Socks.
Gifted snowboarding pants.
They gave me 2K and an Xbox when I played PS4.
I haven't received a bad one.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I can't think of any.
I don't know. They don't know.
Every single one has been great so far.
The worst Christmas gift I ever received was a pair of socks.
They were the socks with toes.
I got coal for Christmas.
Christmas cards. Don't give me no Christmas cards.
I don't think I ever received anything bad.
I didn't get a bad one, but I got a really good one. It was a flying fairy. I could grab it with my hand, and I almost literally put it in the street. I'm sorry, Mom.
Fake Apple Watch.
And then, like socks or something. I mean, I'm grateful, but you know.
There's no worst gift for me.
Nothing.
My mom gave me a trash can for my room when I was a kid. It was the worst. Some sweatpants from like Mervyn's. That was not good.
Now, Gophers, have you thought about the question of the week?
How many federal holidays are there in a year? A, 11, B, 1, C, 50, or D, 21?
And the answer is 11. We're going to start off with New Year's, then on to Martin Luther King Jr.'s Day, President's Day, and as well as Memorial's Day.
Then we have Juneteenth, Independence Day, Labor Day, Indigenous Peoples Day, also observed as Columbus Day, but that's Veterans Day, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and that's it.
That's it for this week's episode of Gopher Nation News.
Stay tuned until next week's episode. See you guys next time.
Hasta la próxima vez, Gophers.